driving in the outback is a totally different sport to the city version.
The scenery is so incredible. You know, it's hard to concentrate on the track and not look around.
I'm actually concentrating.
You concentrate and I'll look around.
I'm out the back of Broken Hill for a 2-day skills, thrills and hills adventure with Mick McColkin from the Australian Four-Wheel Drive Academy.
Everyone's got this ability to drive their four-wheel drives in some really tough terrain. It's just a matter of, you know, having the right techniques, learning the ability that the vehicle's got to travel in that terrain and having some confidence to do it. So it's good, you know, it's about reading the terrain, working out where your wheels are, missing those big rocks, missing the sharp rocks, the right amount of throttle control at the right time, because we don't want to stall here.
No.
This sort of situation is a really good learning curve for someone who probably hasn't got a lot of tested faith in their vehicle. Here's another good lesson for you. We're starting to drive up this hill now. Just no accelerator, just nothing. Let's just put the vehicle to the test.
How does that work?
There's just a lot of torque. That's what it is.
And if you can see a steep section of track ahead, don't leave it too late to change gears.
Good lesson there. Never necessarily trust the instructor. That was a bad place to get you to do a gear change, and I did it deliberately because that's what can happen.
Stalling.
So if you've got to do your gear change, get in and do it early.
Now, we're into stall recovery.
Key start the vehicle.
So I've
Hang
got
on the
no
steering
feet,
wheel.
I've got
No.
no feet,
No.
no brake, and I'm just sitting in reverse and low.
Key start. Now you're going back down the hill to do a fresh start, and you haven't needed to use the clutch. The vehicle hasn't run away on you. Keep going backwards.
Wow, that was cool, Mick. I like that.
You're kind of catching on there, all
I
right.
am kind of catching on. I'm really enjoying it. Because I'm thinking, too, the more that you learn and the more your experience is, where can't you go?
30 minutes later, and we're high and mighty on top of Sunset Hill.
I'm sweating a little
Tell
bit.
you what, well, you're on
You
top
did
of the
well.
world. Absolutely on top of the
How's
world here.
Down low is next, on the creek bed, where there are some different challenges. A heavy vehicle and soft sand can be a bad combination if you don't know what you're doing.
What happened?
Yeah, well, it was a little bit deeper and softer than I thought.
But if you've got a recovery kit on board, then this problem is not a problem.
The vehicle's not that seriously bogged, so it'll be a fairly straightforward recovery for us.
Mick's showing me how to use a snatch strap.
Basically, you're just going to convert the vehicle's momentum and energy into stretching the strap.
Yep.
The strap's going to stretch at 20%, come back to its original length and convert that energy into getting that vehicle out of the bog. So it's pretty simple.
One end of the strap's hooked onto the back of the tow vehicle and the other on the front recovery point of the bogway.
So that's...
And that's ready to go.
This vest will stop the snatch strap doing serious damage if something gives way.
All it is just an added safety feature in case our anchor points fail.
Okay.
So it'll
that-
help the strap fall to the ground in case it breaks either end.
I'm in the driver's seat and good to go.
Go, go. That's it. Whee! That was how you do a snatch recovery.
That was,
Well
that was a
done.
bit scary, actually.
Well, it is, because it's a concept that most people struggle with, and you think, what am I going to break when I do it?
Mickey will teach you everything you need to know on the Skills Hills and Thrills course. It's a 2-day experience with a night's accommodation at LD Station, a working sheep property about 60 clicks out of Broken Hill. You get to stay in the old shearer's quarters, which have been done up really nicely, and all your meals are included.
Wow, that was exciting.
You should have seen it from where I was.
I've now snatched a vehicle out of a river bed out in Western New South Wales. That's insane. Tick that one off, Mickey.
And save someone a lot of walking.
And save someone, yeah, got them back on the road and they're ready to go.
The Australian Four-Wheel Drive Academy is in Broken Hill, way out west. Their 2-day Skills, Hills and Thrills adventure is $920 per person, cheaper for non-drivers. It includes accommodation and all meals. To book, call 088088 2389 and tell them the Wit sent you.